Good morning, grade 3. Today we're going to start lesson 1 in unit 6 about nature resources. First of all, what are nature resources? Nature resources is something that came from nature, that people can use it. Come from nature, it means that we didn't make it. For example, the air. We didn't make the air, but we take it to breath. Also, another example. We didn't make the soil, but we use it to planting tree. So nature resources is something that come from nature and people can use it. There are more nature resources like tree, animals, rocks, water, sunlight, and petroleum. All of these are another examples for nature resources. Okay, now nature resources has two types. The first type is called renewable resources, and the second one is called non-renewable. So what's the difference between renewable resources and non-renewable resources? We can say in a short word that renewable take a short time to replace. If it finished, it takes short time to be replaced again. While non-renewable resources, it take very long time to be replaced again. Like the petroleum, if it finished, it will take many years to be formed again. But renewable resources is take a short time. So let's now see what's the definition of renewable. So renewable resources is something that comes from nature and can be replaced easily. It means it takes short time to be renewed. For example, the tree. Tree are renewable resources. We use it to make paper and pencils. Okay, so renewed again. Non-renewable resources is the nature resources that can be used up. It means that it can be finished and take a long time to be replaced again. For example, oil, coal, natural gas. Oil, coal, natural gas are examples for non-renewable resources. They take a very long time. If they finish, it take very long time to be replaced again. All of them, we use it to get types of energy like electricity. Oil, coal, and natural gas are all called fossil fuels because they formed from the remains of living organisms. The dead living organisms, after a very long time, they will be returned to be oil, coal, and natural gas. So they called fossil fuels. How we can make sure these resources don't disappear too quickly? We have to conserve them. So what's the meaning of conservation? Conservation is the saving resources by using them wisely. What's the meaning of this word? It means that we use the resources only when we need it. Like, for example, if we take a shower, so we can take a shower in a short time. Or we can start to turning off light when we didn't need it. So conservation means saving resources by using them wisely. What's the meaning of wisely? It means you use the nature resources only when you need it. Here are some examples to conserve nature resources. We can conserve nature resources by 3 actions: reuse, reduce, recycle. The 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle. So what's the meaning of reduce? Reduce, it means using something less. For example, you can do this by riding a bike instead of riding a car. When you are riding a bike, so you decrease your usage of fossil fuels. Or another example, we can turn off light when we didn't need it, so we decrease our using of electricity. Also, another example, we can close water tap while brushing our teeth, so we can decrease our using of water and conserve water. So the first action, we can conserve the nature resource by reducing our uses. So we use less of something. Okay, the second action to conserve natural resources is reuse. What's the meaning of reuse? Reuse, it means that we use something again. We use it as it. We didn't change in it anything. So, for example, we can take a reusable bag to the grocery store. Another example, by giving your unfit clothes to younger brother. So we use the clothes again. Another example, we can use the old newspaper to wrap a gift. The third action for conserving resources is recycle. So what's the meaning of recycle? Recycle, it means that we take the old product and make it a new product. For example, glass, aluminum cans and paper, plastic bottles and yard waste all can be recycled and be a new products. So we can conserve natural resources by three actions. Reduce, it means that we can use something less. Reuse, it means that we can use something again. Or recycle, it means that we take the old product and make it to another new product. So now we have the word called pollution. What's the meaning of pollution? Pollution is the harmful substance in the environment. When we use the natural resources in wrong way or we didn't conserve the natural resources, we can cause pollution. For example, smoking in the air is an example for air pollution. Chemicals in water and garbage on land is another example for pollution. What causes pollution? Pollution often results from people using natural resources. When you are burning fossil fuels as gasoline in car and coal for energy, this causes air pollution. Land pollution is caused when people don't put trash in where it belongs. When chemicals and waste run into water, they can cause water pollution. So we have three types of pollution. We have many types, but we have only three in this list. We have air pollution. It's formed by the smoking and the burning of fossil fuels. We have land pollution. It happens when we put the garbage on the land, not in the basket. And we have water pollution. It happens when the chemicals and waste go to the water or we put our trash in the water. Okay, grade 3. Now we finish lesson 1 in unit 6. Waiting for me in another video for the second lesson.